It's been a minute since I vlogged, and you know when things just happen and then you later reflect on why did this happen? You know when you think to yourself like, oh, I stopped doing this, but everything in good timing. Everything is the right time. If I don't film, it's fine. Who cares? I watch a lot of YouTubes and I realized, you know what? Everyone takes breaks. Everyone feels overwhelmed. Everybody's realizing, yeah, a vlog not only takes a long time to film, which is the fun part, just like filming it is fun, and then you realize how much editing is going to go into it, and then you hate your future self because you're like, you talked way too much. But in this vlog, we are going to be talking. Something very exciting is going on in my life, and today is the day that I'm gonna, thought I got it. Today is I swear these things are not planned. This is not like I'm gonna pretend a bug flew by. No, these little gnats are driving me nuts. The gnats are driving me nuts. Today is the day I'm gonna take you along with me to go check out what it is I have been talking about very loudly. I want to be like low-key talking about. No, I've been very obnoxiously saying, I can't tell you, but I know something that you don't know. So yeah, you guys are gonna come with me. We're gonna go check it out. This vlog will air when everything is pretty much set in stone. Like, once I know for a fact. See, it's so hard not to give you details. Like, when I do this thing, you'll know. And so I can't say any of that. I'm wearing my really cute Disney Family Museum ink and paint shirt that I got a long time ago. And just dreaming of San Francisco. When I go visit my mom up north, I'm gonna be stopping by there. But today I'm wearing it because I got hired by an amazing customer, you know who you are, thank you so much, to be a face painter. So I'm gonna be face painting today, and it looks like it's a Mickey theme. So let's check out some really fun things I have to do before face painting. It's really not hard, but it's one of those things where you do it so often you hate it. So let's go on an adventure today. I won't be filming my face painting gig, but I will be taking you with me to where I need to go. So we'll go. This is my beloved face painting chair. I had to get another one when I came out of retirement. I basically was retired for about, I don't know, 4 or 5 years from face painting after doing it for 20 years. And I am now at an age where I really genuinely like face painting. So I got a second chair. I gave my other one to a friend when I retired, and here she is. She's back. So I love those. If you're looking for like some sort of director's chair or something, this is definitely the way to go, even at shows, to sit higher in your booth and not feel like you're so low. So don't be so low. And this is my typical like teacher's box, as we used to call them. It's like a little rolling cart, and it is filled with a lot of goodies. And I'm going to be pulling this stuff out because I just need to wash. I always wash my bin even if I've already cleaned it from another event. And so I did an event about 2.5 weeks ago. And I cleaned everything on the spot the day I got it. But like now we're deep cleaning everything. Making sure I have enough water in my bin that I've already cleaned. Grabbing all of my paintbrushes and getting them all set, and just basically being able just to grab everything out of my kit so I can just lay everything out and get started right away, because those kids will line up so quick. You know what? The parents line up faster than the kids. Like, are you ready? And I'm like, whoa, okay, just got here. Setting up face painting takes a second. So I love you all for being so excited. The last party sent me home with these, so thank you very much. I appreciate you. And we've got things like my little mirror and hand sanitizer, and my little popcorn bucket to represent me. Gotta have my little popcorn bucket to represent everything I do. So yeah, I have lots of little things I've collected along the way that have helped my face painting journey. The worst thing, the absolute worst thing, is forgetting something at home when you're a face painter, because this stuff is stuff you need to get online. Like, these face paints are not the ones that are sold in stores. These are extremely high quality. So I always have a bag of sponges ready to go that I've already boiled in hot water. And then I lay them out in the sun to dry. So I take really good care of my stuff, making sure everything is sanitary. Is it sanitary? Well, the customer ordered some of my prints to go with today's event. Look at these. So this is my art blown up onto big corrugated boards. So if you ever want a character cutout or a print like this, just let me know. I can do that for you. These run around $50 for this size, and they're just fun. It just reminds me of being in a store, and like, how cute would this be? How cute would it be, like up on a shelf or something? I love it. So yeah, so we made these before the event. This room's just changed so much. It's going to continue changing and evolving with all the new stuff, which will make sense later. And yeah, I think I'm ready to get my mail ready to ship out my little Pokemon to somebody who shopped on Pop Shop and ordered that commission. And then it's pretty much me packing up to get ready to go. So yeah, it's just little things I need to do. For good luck, I purchased from the person where I'm gonna have their spots. So this is, to me, really good vibes. So here's the news. I am moving in. We don't know if it'll be the first week of September or it'll be the following week. We want to give that vendor enough time to move everything out. Greg and I are already starting to work on displays and figure out how we can just upcycle what we already have and reuse it. One, I am a firm believer in upcycling and not buying everything new. I've always been that way, clothing, etc. But every now and then you do need to buy something new, so the cohesiveness, or depending on what I plan on displaying. So there's more to talk about. I'm not going to go into it just yet, but this is the first official video that is not Instagram subscription only. Instagram subscribers are getting a first sneak peek. They haven't even found out yet as I'm saying this, but they're getting a first sneak peek of kind of what's to come. But this is the first official video to say I am opening up a little spot for 6 months. I'm really excited. In 2012, I face painted here. I actually sent this to my contact for Crafted, telling them in 2012 I was a face painter here. I used to work in San Pedro at the farmer's market every week, and I would be the face painter, and somebody that worked at Crafted came by the farmer's market to support, and they were like, hey, you do face painting, would you want to come to our new place that just opened and offer face painting to try to like build your clientele? And I did, and I believe I got some bookings from it as well. But I came out, it was just the start. I went back again to be like, wow, this place is so cool. I wish I knew about it. I would have gotten a spot. I found out the pricing, and I wasn't like mad at it. I was like, okay, it's doable. And the relationship I was in during that time was like, do you want to drive to San Pedro every day? I wasn't really sure what I wanted to do at that point. And then it came to the price of rent, and I was like, it's not awful, but yeah, I mean, how will I make this money? And I was not Critterosity then. I was literally just Eva making some crafts and selling at some church events and just like really minimal craft shows. And this is pre-social media. I don't know. I opened a store in Anaheim pretty much right after you see that post of me offering caricatures and face painting. So I don't know the timeline exactly. I don't know if I was already opening the store or if it was right after that. I'd have to go back and check things. And we opened our store together. And then I kind of forgot about Crafted. I don't really come over to San Pedro for really anything. But lately my accountant has been over in this area. And then Long Beach Beer Lab hired me, which is off the 710. So it's kind of weird that I'm getting back on the 710 again. And then all of a sudden, Crafted started showing up in my life a lot more. I came out one day to check it, and I was like, okay, just if I'm meant to be in this space, please give me a sign. I knew my friend Tolly was already selling here, so thank you to them for just guiding me through. As you guys know, everyone thinks, well, if I open, I'm going to do this and it's going to be so great. I have none of those expectations. I've already owned a brick and mortar, but it's the fact that we do have social media and YouTube and TikTok and all that stuff. I mean, you have all these ways and avenues to try to remind people that you're still there. And I think that's the part that changes it. So purple and yellow are basically the whole chunk of what I'm basing my colors on for the new space that I will be getting at Crafted and the Port of LA. And look what colors they put on there. They didn't even know. They didn't know. And as soon as she put them on, I was like, just so you know, purple and yellow is literally what I'm basing the main colors off of, but like more muted. And she was like, oh my gosh, how weird. But I was like, no, it's not weird, because things are meant to be that way. And the trolley is coming by to drop off people from the free ride. It says hop on, hop off. It's a little trolley that drops people off that are maybe tourists. Maybe they just came in from a boat, since we are at the Port of LA, and they want to come check this out. So I mean, all day long things are happening. I didn't know there's a free trolley ride for people to jump on. And just look at this, look at all these like palm trees. And as soon as I drove up, it feels like I'm in San Francisco, and like it just makes my Northern California heart so happy. The breeze here, the natural breeze that kind of comes through, it gets hot in there. They don't really have AC, but they have those huge fans. There's workshops inside. I get to host my own workshop, and it's a 6-month trial. And the day that I came out to check it for myself, I asked for that guidance. And then the first thing was I saw my friend's booth first. I didn't even know where they were located, and it was like the first thing I saw. Just walked in, looked to my right, there it was. And then I turned a couple more corners. I was debating going a certain way. I didn't. I went another way. And then what happened? All of a sudden, my friend Steffi's Doodles runs into me. And I was like, what the heck are you doing here today? So that little photo we posted on social media was me checking out the space. So we have like little documented things of just how this was coming into fruition. I came in the next week, and I was like, okay, you know what? Maybe I'm meant to be here. I don't know. The price was so good. It was actually less than when they first opened. So maybe there was some trial and error on people rotating a lot. I mean, once you get vendors in, last thing you want to do is have them keep leaving. So I do know the prices are much more affordable now. I mean, it's still something I have to sell stuff to make. So if you want to be a supporter, just know I'm going to have a lot of ways that you can follow along and support, even if you're not in the area. And just remember to subscribe, like, and comment. That way you guys can keep me in your algorithm. Follow me on Instagram. I'll be posting updates. My Instagram subscribers are going to get more behind the scenes and know things before you guys do. Not because I don't love you, but they are paying $2.99 a month to find out more things, get information faster, get coloring pages, maybe some discount codes, etc. So if you want to do that so that you're in the loop much faster, and then you can always go once you get all the full details when I move in. But thank you so much for letting me share. This has been really hard to keep in. I've known since about the middle of July it was going to happen. I just didn't know the stall. So today we picked the stall, and I can always change and upgrade or downgrade my space. I can always move to a new location as long as something's opening up. But to know there's 6 months, it's worth it. It's a temporary trial, and if it builds out and it does great, then I have a home to stay in, and that makes me really happy. I do have to drive 40 minutes from where I live in Orange County, but I like to be in my van. Have it all decked out today. And that's it. So thanks for coming along, and I'll talk to you guys soon. So this is a quick look at Crafted. I hope you guys come out. They even have like an oddities and curiosities side that has just recently opened. Such cool vendors, all different types of setups. I'm hoping to bring a whimsical, cartoony, colorful vibe that I always carry with me. I also want to tell you that they have so many events, maker events. If you're a crafter, if you love books, this is the stall I'll be moving into. What a beautiful space that they've had. And I'm so pleased and thankful that I get to even move in here. Please check them out. They are Farm Lot 59. They're an urban farming location where you can actually go pick your own flowers in Long Beach. They are closing their stall, but all for great things. There's an area to buy items when I can't physically be in my store. And they had an event that day for authors. They were set up all throughout. So I'm telling you, this is going to be epic. I will make that 6 months so incredible. I'm excited to share that this is going to be called Critterosity and Friends. Speaking of friends, this is my friend who has a studio space there, and she does henna as well. So I'll be announcing the friends that will be opening my store with me in September, if you will. A lot of their items will be there. There's a lot of new shops from outside of California or outside the Los Angeles area that I still feel need some great representation and to share all their goodies with you along with Critterosity finds. So hope to see you there at the grand opening.